So here we are, folks. Welcome to Exploring the Holos. Today I want to talk about threats. You probably haven't heard on the news, but there have been threats within our government and Israeli's government to use tactical nukes on Iran and against Israel's enemies. And there was a Chinese government official who condemned these threats and said that it would be a very bad idea if this happened. And this is kind of a common sense reaction. This is being hidden from the government, or this is being hidden by the government and the media in the United States, because most people are going to not want, it's common sense that most people, not only Americans, but world citizens, are not going to want a nuclear bomb blowing nuclear dust and particles into the atmosphere to spread around the world and give everyone cancer. This will make the United States and Israel very hated around the world. We already have enough problems with cancer from our food and chemicals that we use now, and past nuclear tests, nuclear bombs that went off in the past. That we didn't know at the time, but that caused a lot of cancer in the future. So it's very important that we never ever use those weapons again. And yeah, they're hiding stuff from you guys. You can Google it. There is definitely threats against Iran to use nuclear weapons. And this whole war was supposed to prevent them from using nuclear weapons, or even having a nuclear weapon, when Iran, even if they had a nuclear weapon, probably would have never used it, because it's crazy. And only crazy madmen use weapons like that to kill civilians. And now, since we are so short-handed on weapons, we are pulling out of our 50 plus year military exercises with South Korea, and taking that military to Iran and the Middle East, and leaving them almost defenseless against North Korea. North Korea does have a nuclear weapon, but they are no threat to Israel, so we don't care. Everything in our government and our media is about Israel, and they care more about Israel than Americans. So don't get me wrong, I'm not an anti-Semite. I am against the government of Israel. I'm against Zionists. I'm against nationalists. 64% of the American Jewish community is against the government of Israel. So this has nothing to do with religion. This has to do with nationalism, fascism, and a new form of Nazism called Zionism. And it's got to stop. My pledge is to never vote for any politician who's received any money or voted to give any money to Israel. So, not another dollar. You can go to notanotherdollar.com and you can sign that pledge. It's no longer Democrats versus Republicans. It's no longer vote blue no matter who. If both politicians in the race, both are tied to Israel, I vote for neither one. And that's just the way it has to be for now. So, vote your own conscience, but that's what I'm doing. So, have a good, safe week. Adios, my friends.
Go to notanotherdollar.com and operationconsequences.com to see what you can do to fix our government.